up here with MLH Repairs. I'm Mason Grimes. The person using the camera is Hannah Grimes. We're at Bear Gap Coal Company in Trevorton, Pennsylvania, working on mining equipment. This is an anthracite surface mine. Directly above us is the Straight Pitch Deep Mine. Used to be Bear Gap Coal Company. It's Chris Kaufman's deep mine. Wheels Coal Company from Bender Coal is in here right now with about a half a dozen triaxles, pulling the coal from the deep mine on the straight slope.
Thank you, Dad.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we're going to get some videos of the coal trucks coming through. So, see you in a bit. Just going to put it on pause. So, this is a 25-ton haul truck that they bring from the bottom of the stripping to haul it out. And so here it is. It hauls all the coal out from the bottom of the stripping. And my dad's currently working on it. Here's Harley. And then we got some cranes over here.
You are in Superior Coal Preparation Plant. This is the 4s and 5 line. 4s and 5 line is all the fine coal that would normally go in a sediment dam. Superior Coal does not have sediment dams. They have a water recirculation dam. The 4s and 5s that come out of this facility get used for water filters. 4s and 5 is your really fine powdery coal. And grab a handful. This is your dust. Everything here gets used. There's no waste. This breaker's been here since 1940. The thought process behind these tables is it's a sluice box, and it's a reverse theory of coal mining. We want to wash the fines off the rock so the coal floats in the water and the rock stays on the table.
Say what makes it float.
This is just water pressure that makes this part float. This is a non-magnetite. This is just water flow. I will show you magnetite vessel system on the other side. Pause it. So your travel down so you can see it. This is the 4 and 5 chain line. Feeds the 4 and 5 room. It's all by trough and paddle lines. This is old school technology. Grandfathered in. Still works. Alright, kid.
You're going.
You're going? This paddle wheel you see here, this is the paddles out of the vessel tank. The raw coal comes down on the opposite side of this paddle off the mine run line. Hits the water in here. This water is heavy media. It has magnetite in it, a density of 1850. It allows the coal to float, the rock to sink. We change the specific gravity of the material by putting magnetite in it. We balanced it to wood. Gives it a 1-to-1 ratio. Coal gets pushed across, the rock gets paddled out by this vessel and thrown into the breaker rock pile, which is bony coal, culum, some people call it. That gets transported out of the breaker by a chain line. Behind you, Hannah. This is the coal vibration box. This is where the magnetite gets washed off of the coal. It goes to the first conveyor. This is going to be sized as pea coal, nut coal, and stove coal. All the fines, your barley, rice, and buck, come off of vibration tables and go up a line called the P line, which honestly has no pea coal in it. This is the paddle link chain. Comes out of the P tank. It takes our barley, rice, and buckwheat up to the separation tables, to the sizing tables, up on the shakers. We will take you over and show you the vibration tables for the small coal.
And then it just goes up.
Yep, goes up to the next level. There's 3 stories in this building.
We're currently on the first story.
We're on the second. There's 4 stories in this building. We're on the second. The bins are below, or
Down that
gravity
way.
bins are below us, but they feed from the top.
Bing.
This is the fines room. The barley and the rice and the buck come down the white pipe and come down the gray pipe over there onto the vibration tables. The rocks vibrate out the ribs.
Yep, which you can see the rocks down here.
Yep.
That's all rocks.
Yep. That's low dollar coal or rocky. It's dense. The good stuff gets flowed across with the water. The water carries it. Rocks come into this trough. Good coal gets washed into this trough. That goes back to the P tank and taken up to the top. This line where the rocks are goes to the center and actually falls out the bottom of the building. And as you can see, there's rock. That's proof that this system works. It's just reverse coal mining. This breaker throws 11% of coal away daily. It likes a process match of 68% or better of coal to work at its optimum. So let's go upstairs and we'll show them the vibrating tables, the shakers.
Okay, here's proof that I've been here since I was very little. There's some little drawings that I did.
You did that about 6-7 years ago.
Yep.
This is at the top of the breaker. This is your mine run line that comes in. And show them the paddle chain coming up.
Okay.
That's our raw coal comes in off the crusher. Comes up to the first level of screens and it gets sized. Nut coal and bigger goes in one line. Anything smaller than nut coal goes in the other line. And to keep it rolling, turn around and go down towards the tool room so that they can get a layer, look at the upper level here.
How about you go in front
Alright.
of me? Yeah, but here's proof. Been here since I was very little.
This is your stove coal bin. It was underneath where we were just standing.
Directly underneath.
Nut coal is next to it. Now, this is your pea coal, nut coal, and stove coal conveyor. This is your final product comes up here and gets sized into the shakers, which we will show you shakers. This is the tool room upstairs. Like I said, this place built back in the 40s, so it's an antique.
Yeah.
This is your P-line chain. There's fine coal actually sitting in there waiting to go up to get sized. Chain line actually still had material on it when it got shut down today.
Not this part. The part that's under there where the flashlight's pointing right there is the good stuff.
Yep, you got barley, rice, and buck sitting in there. Alright, come back in here. This is all done by crankshaft with wooden and steel. Everything's handmade in this. That is your shaker cam.
It kind of goes like back and forth.
Yep, those are your pusher boards here. They come down here and the pusher boards take this whole stainless table and shake the stainless table back and forth. Your barley, which is your finest coal that is prepared in a plant, comes out the bottom. Then it'll go to rice.
And it's all changed by the little holes.
Yep, this is the rice bin underneath us right now.
So it's all down there. There's little sections, like there's one over there.
That's a barley bin over there.
Yeah.
This is a rice bin here. And then this is your buck. The way this breaker is set up is you have a buck bin. It is rice, barley, no, sorry, scratch that. It is buck, rice, yes, barley, pea, nut, stove. Sorry about that. It has 2 barley bins in it.
Yeah, you can see it all from right here.
This breaker also runs 2 lines. which is very unique for an old breaker like this. It has a second set of shaker tables in it called the rerun line, where we can throw rerun in and double our production for when you're sitting with a line of 20 vehicles out there. This breaker is only designed to make 350 ton a day. We can pump the production to 600 if it's cranking. When this second line's in, this building actually sways 8 to 10 inches back to back at the top. This building, the whole building moves. All right, kid?
Yep. Say how long you've been working in a coal mine for.
1993 was when I started. So, a long time.
Yeah.
1993 was my first time in a mine. I have not been underground since 2016.
Yep.
So, that's it. This is Superior Preparation Plant.
Yep. Now you got to see the workings of inside of a old coal mine.
Coal breaker.
Yeah, coal breaker.
Yep.
The mine is
What
in a
feeds
different direction,
Yep.
and it feeds this. Yeah.
All right.
So,
Shut up.
bye-bye.